welcome back to Reactions That Rock. I am Seth, a former radio DJ turned YouTube non-sensation. You can figure out what that means. Before we get started rocking out to some Miley Cyrus, we're actually going to thank our sponsor for this video. It's Caliber Coffee Company. They are offering a free bag of coffee with any purchase. This offer does expire midnight on Halloween, so get it in now. Click the affiliate link below. Check them out, Caliber Coffee Company. I've been hooked on 300 Blackout for the longest time, and I think you might be hooked on it too. It's their strongest coffee, if you cannot tell by this. So, Caliber Coffee Company, check them out. Free bag of coffee up through midnight on Halloween, and of course, that's Halloween 2023. When you find this video in 3 years, right before Halloween, don't go looking for free coffee. Or hit me up, and maybe I may be able to have some to send for you. Anyway, we're going to jump right into the music now. I know a little bit about Miley Cyrus. I know she was Hannah Montana. I know she lived very, very wild. I don't want to say crazy because that seems a little offensive. But I think she was a little erratic. Is that a politically correct word to use? She was erratic in her youth. And now she seems to be growing up and maybe making some smarter decisions. But Used to Be Young is a song of hers that is crawling up the Billboard Hot 100, and I'm going to give it a listen for the very first time and tell you exactly what I think. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And I don't normally listen to this type of music. I'm a rock god, so I'm assuming there's probably going to be some bad and ugly. But remember, folks, these are opinions, not facts, and mine can differ from yours. That's why you're here listening to my reaction. You don't want somebody that agrees with you. You want somebody that agrees with you. Anyway, let's fire up the Miley Cyrus Used to Be Young. That looks like a Used to Be Young outfit.
Truth is bulletproof, there's no fooling you. I don't dress the same. Me and who you say I was yesterday have gone our separate ways. Left my living fast somewhere in the past, cause that's for chasing cars. Turns out open bars lead to broken hearts. I'm going way too far. I know it used to be crazy.
Okay. I felt bad saying that she used to be crazy, but apparently she agrees with me. So, if anybody was mad at me for saying that, you can let it go. Because if Miley agrees with me, I might be onto something. It might be a little closer to correct than I had originally thought, and further away from mildly offensive. So far, I'm digging this song. It seems to be like a acknowledgement of her past. It doesn't sound like an apology to me, and I don't blame her. If you were young and dumb and had fun, you learned some things in life that probably have helped you on later on. Wisdom comes from bad decisions. So, good for Miley so far. Seems to be taking some inventory of her life and maybe figuring out where she is going forward.
I know it used to be fun. You say it used to be wild. I say I used to be young. You tell me time has done changed me. That's fine, I've had a good run. I know I used to be crazy. That's cause I used to be young. Take one, pour it out. It's not worth crying about the things you can't erase. Like tattoos and regrets, words I never meant, and ones that got away. Left my living fast somewhere in the past and took another road. Turns out crowded rooms empty out as soon. There's somewhere else to go. I know it used to be crazy. I know it used to be fun. You say it used to be wild. I say I used to be young.
Okay. I'm going to interrupt the chorus there real quick. First of all, I don't think anybody has ever said Miley Cyrus cannot sing. I know some people don't care for her particular voice. That's nothing she can do about it. She sounds like she's been like smoking a pack a day since she was 6, but that's the Miley Cyrus sound. You hear a song on the radio and you know right away whether or not you're listening to Miley Cyrus. So she has a distinct voice. Take it or leave it. That said, she can sing. She's got a powerful voice. I've got a feeling we probably have some real vocal power coming up here in a bit in this song. Being that this is, pop, top 40, adult contemporary, whatever you want to call it, I've got a feeling that it's probably going to be limited to like some oohs or yays or yas. Nothing really, lyrically challenging or complex. But I've got a feeling that she's probably going to punch us right in the face right before hitting the bridge, or possibly even in the bridge of this song. So I'm hoping to get that because it does feel like we're building up to something here. We're going and we're going and we're going. And what else do you build up to other than a punch in the face? So let's see if she hits me in the face or if this just kind of tapers off, because it's basically where this is going. It's got to do one of two things.
You tell me time is done, change me. That's fine, I've had it going right. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young.
There it is. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is a little formulaic, so I had a feeling that was coming. However, I have been surprised in the past, and I'm sure I'll be surprised in the future. But there it was, man, a punch in the face. Love it. She's telling a story here, and it is, like I said, it's moving more and more and more towards a crescendo. She's building towards it, and I think that's probably what she was just getting to. So I'm going to guess we're going to outro the same way we came in with back down to that one guitar, and then maybe the spotlight that has been building and building on her face kind of just goes out. But I'm supposed to react to stuff and not predict stuff, so maybe I'm getting way ahead of myself. But so far, I got to say, I'm digging it. I do not dislike this song. If this came on in a room I was in, I would not get up and leave the room. I would not possibly consider even changing my radio station. So this is good. Ed Miley can sing. Is it my style of music? It's not. No, it's not my taste. But a good song is a good song, no matter the genre. And this so far is a pretty damn good song. Plus, it's relatable. We have all been young and stupid. Some of us grew up. I got real old. Did I get any smarter? Probably not. You're probably going to tell me in the comments anyway. So go ahead and have at it. But let's finish this out and see where it goes, and then I'll give my ultimate ending recap.
I know it used to be crazy, messed up, but God, was it fun? I know it used to be wild. That's 'cause I used to be young. Those wasted nights are not wasted. I remember everyone. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young. You tell me time is done, change me. That's fine, I've had it going right. I know I used to be crazy. That's 'cause I used to be young.
Okay, that did not end the way I thought it would. I mean, yeah, the spotlight just went out, but I thought we were going to kind of bring it down, and instead we kind of continued to hit hard and keep it driving forward, and then right at the end, just boom, shut it down. Also, did you see me playing the drums there? This is a rock and roll drum beat. It's a very, very basic, there's nothing special to it. It's just a... You've heard the song, you know what it does, I don't need to tell you that. But it's a very, very basic driving beat. This is the type of drum beat that you use to continue to move a song forward without actually overshadowing the singer. You don't want any major, drum fills. You're not hearing a bunch of cymbal crashes and anything like that. This drives the song. It moves things forward in a continual and slightly aggressive way, which is good because that's what she's doing, Miley is continuing in a strong and slightly aggressive way. So I doubt Miley wrote the drum beat. It's likely a studio musician or whoever. I don't know if Miley wrote the song. It sounds like something she wrote. This sounds like poetry that somebody wrote in a hotel room late at night while reflecting on life. So I would be willing to bet that she did actually write this song, that she is credited as the songwriter. I would assume there's probably 2 or 3 other people credited as songwriter for putting the music in the background. That music is a perfect choice for this song. Nothing got in the way of Miley. I'm pretty sure I heard some interesting percussion in there, the possibility of a xylophone, but nothing got in the way of Miley delivering her message, and that's great. The music matched the story without becoming the story. Well done. Fantastic. Whoever mixed this, very, very well done. Greatly appreciated. You let the lyrics shine on their own. You let Miley sing, which seems to be what Miley can do best now. I think maybe 10 years ago, partying was what Miley did best, but I think Miley recognizes that too, so here we are in a brand new world of adult Miley Cyrus. I'm excited to see what comes next from her, because Miley has had a long career so far for somebody her age, and I've got a feeling she's just getting started. She kind of reminds me of Stevie Nicks. I'm pretty sure when she's 70, she's still going to be putting out tunes. She just kind of seems to have that longevity, and Miley has an ability to write catchy song after catchy song and hit after hit. So kudos to her. That was a fantastic song. This is not music I listen to. If you are familiar with me at all, I was a rock and roll DJ. I am a metalhead. I love heavy, hard, grinding music, screaming singers. I love music that you listen to and want to rip your ears off. Is what I dig. And this, up until about 10 minutes ago, was not something I would dig. This would have not even been on my radar if not for showing up in the Billboard Hot 100. But I tell you what, I'm a fan. Miley, you won me over, girl. Okay, so that's my analysis. This is my reaction. I am a fan of Miley Cyrus. This song, anyway. Maybe I'll check something else out a little down the road when we dig a little deeper into this. But so far, this song has won me over. This is 2 thumbs up. You can't see them. I got to get in frame here. 2 thumbs up for me. Speaking of thumbs up, if you've enjoyed this reaction, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you've hated this reaction, do whatever you want with your thumbs. I'm totally cool with that. If you got something to say or there's a song you want me to check out, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. Feel free to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming reactions that rock. I am Seth, and until we see each other again, rock and roll!